evening, Port Jervis, and welcome to the class of 2024 graduation. Let's put our hands together as we welcome our staff, our administrators, and our graduates. Here we go.
Okay. Good evening, Port Jervis, and welcome to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2024. On this beautiful evening, we celebrate the 155th graduation in our school history. Please welcome our salutatorian, Christy Ramos, to the stage as she will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem performed by our Port Jervis High School choir.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. As we begin this evening, I would ask that we pause for a moment of silence to remember those who could not be with us here today, loved ones and friends who have passed. Thank you. Thank you. Trenton Halpin, our Grand Marshal for this evening, will now seat the graduates. I'm Anthony Lazaro, the proud principal of this great high school in this wonderful community, the city of Port Jervis, and of these tremendous young adults, the class of 2024. Ceremonies of this nature require an extreme amount of coordination. Tonight's event extended that effort across the river. We are able to be here together this evening due to the collaboration of Delaware Valley Superintendent Dr. Brian Blount and our Superintendent Dr. John Bell. The coordination required for this celebration has been a community effort. Thank you both. A fixture at our graduation ceremonies. Let's give a loud Port Pride thank you to the Deer Park and Port Jervis Police Department and Fire Departments and our ambulance services. special thank you to the Howard Wheat Engine Company number 4 from Port Jervis Fire Department. They're here this evening displaying our flag. Thank you for everything you do for our community. And thank you all who contributed to make this evening a memorable night. Our faculty and staff are here to support our students as they take the next step in their journey. Ms. G. Marie Shields and all of our clerical staff who work diligently behind the scenes to ensure this evening is seamless. Director of Facilities, Mr. Justin Bausch, Assistant Director, Josh Jennings, and our Buildings and Grounds crew, along with all the custodial staff who have been traveling between 2 locations. Our IT Director, Michael Olbrich, and his team. They're live streaming this event on YouTube. Why don't you give a cheer for everyone watching at home? Let them hear you. Also a thank you to our high school musicians, their directors, Miss Dana Long and Miss Ruth Ann Gordon. Our SAD advisors, Miss Carolyn Doherty and Miss Kathy Lane. They organized and fundraised thousands of dollars for our senior grad party, and the many staff, community organizations, and local businesses who donated resources and prizes to the party. Thank you all. Port Jervis is truly about community. We at the high school are indebted to all the individuals and organizations that donated money to our scholarship fund. Their overwhelming generosity, our graduating class will be awarded over $285,000 at the annual scholarship night. Thank you for your commitment and investment in our students' futures. The winners and the scholarships are listed in the insert in our program. And thank you, Port Jervis. Thank you for supporting our schools. I know it's a cliche, but it does ring true. Home is where the heart is, and Port Jervis is all heart. So thank you. Thank you to all our Board of Education members. Class of 71, President, Mr. William Onifrey. Class of 95, Vice President, Miss Kara Rapp. Class of 81, Miss Judy O'Mato. Class of 99, Mr. Joseph Andriak. Mrs. Dunn. Class of 84, Mr. Mark Green. Mr. William Harris. Class of 94, Mr. Jason Kamar. Mrs. Kathy Sagiani. Mrs. Flo Santini. Mr. Michael Witt. Thank you. We're also joined this evening by New York State Assemblyman Carl Brabenak. And from our central administration, please welcome Superintendent of Schools, Dr. John Bell, Assistant Superintendent of Instruction, Dr. Natasha Walkowitz, and Assistant Superintendent of Business, Mr. John Tim. Thank you to our senior class advisors, Miss Caitlin Gunderman, Miss Amy Haverstock, and Mr. Mike Dunleavy. Thank you, guys. We're also honored to have 2 of our outstanding teachers reading the names of our graduates. We have social studies teacher and department coordinator, Mr. Joseph Caniglio, and social studies teacher, that's hard to say, and youth and government advisor, Miss Christine Piscatelli. And out on the field directing traffic, my partners, assistant principals, Mrs. Heidi Nyland and Dr. David Marr. Thank you for everything you do. And now, please welcome to the podium, Board of Education Vice President, Miss Kara Rapp.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud families, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2024. It is an honor to stand before you today on this momentous occasion. Today, we celebrate not only your achievements, but also the bonds you have forged over these transformative and at times unprecedented years. I am a proud graduate of the Port Jervis High School class of 1995. Any members of the class of 1995 out there? I see some. We used to be a fun bunch. Don't let that happen to you. Take it from someone who sat in your seat nearly 30 years ago, 29 to be exact. As you sit here, look around at the faces next to you. Some of these faces belong to people who have been with you through every high and low, from your first day of kindergarten to this very moment. These are the friends with whom you've shared laughter, tears, and countless memories. For some of you, these friends will remain a significant part of your life. They will be there for future milestones, offering support and sharing in your joys. However, the reality is that life will take each of us in different directions. The paths we choose may lead us far from here, to new cities, new countries, and new experiences. Some of the people sitting beside you today, you may never see again. The future is unpredictable, and change is inevitable. But regardless of where life leads us, we will always share a common connection. The experiences we've had, the challenges we've overcome, and the memories we've created together here at Port Jervis will forever bind us. They are the threads in the fabric of our lives that connect us no matter where we go. But today, I want to remind you that while the location of this ceremony has changed, the significance of this day has not. It is not the venue that defines this celebration, but the people who are here with you, your family, friends, teachers, and classmates are what makes this day special. The love, support, and camaraderie you share are far more important than the bricks and mortar of any building. Graduation is called commencement for a reason. It signifies not just the end of your high school journey, but the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. This is a time of new opportunities, adventures, and challenges. Wherever life takes you, remember that is your resilience, determination, and spirit that will guide you to success. On behalf of the Port Jervis Board of Education, congratulations to the class of 2024. This is just the beginning of your incredible journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rapp. Our next speaker, please welcome Superintendent of Schools and Port Jervis Hall of Famer, Dr. John Bell.
Good evening, everyone. First, let me start out by saying thank you to everyone who worked so hard behind the scenes to pull this off. It truly is a beautiful occasion. Before I go any further, I want to just say that the seniors, you look great out there, but I think you already knew that. Being superintendent in one's hometown is an honor that very few people get a chance to experience. My Port graduation was 39 years ago, but I remember it like it was yesterday. I hope you'll always have fond memories of your graduation day as well. Next, I want to say thank you to all the parents and guardians for sharing your children with us. Whether you've been here for all 13 years of schooling or just a few, the pleasure has been all ours. And finally, I want to say congratulations to the class of 24. You really are an incredible class, whether it was in academics, athletics, clubs, music, the performing arts. You had a great run at PJHS. After attending many of the various end-of-year award ceremonies, it really sunk into me how much we're going to miss this class. You guys did it all, and you did it well. My advice to all of you boils down to 3 words: dream, plan, and do. Number 1, dream big dreams of all the things you want to accomplish in life. Number 2, turn your dreams into reality by developing concrete plans of how to get there. And number 3, don't just talk about it, do it. You can do just about anything you put your mind to as long as you're willing to work for it. For example, it took me 20 years to be selected as a Little League World Series umpire, but by planning out all the steps along the way and accomplishing each step one by one, it eventually happened. It wasn't by accident, it was planned, it was on purpose, and you can do the same with your career and your lives. If you're doubting yourself a little bit or having a hard time dreaming big, I want to let you in on a little secret. Port Jervis kids can outwork anyone. Port kids have gone on to become Olympic gold medalists, Harvard Medical School professor, state Supreme Court justices, state senators and assemblymen, college professors, college coaches, military generals, and Fortune 500 executives. Port Jervis kids have done all that, and you can be on that same trajectory. They've also become doctors, lawyers, teachers, and nurses, both near and far. So go forward, chasing your dreams, and remember the 3 words: dream, plan, do. It will serve you well. Let me close with Mr. Burke's favorite saying, and you can say it with me if you're ready. It's a great day to be a Raider. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Bell. Thank you, Mr. Burke. Family members and loved ones of these awesome students, we thank you. Thank you for allowing us the privilege of teaching, serving, coaching, counseling, and mentoring your children. And finally, class of 2024, thank you. I've had the privilege of being with you since 7th grade. I have watched you lift each other up, cheer each other on, and today, here we are. All of Port Jervis is here to cheer you on at your commencement. And it is a commencement, as was mentioned. It is a beginning. Today, you start the next leg of your journey, and know you are ready. Today is a culmination of your scholarship and your dedication. We are proud of every one of you. You have faced challenges, both public and private, and you came out on top. You pushed a little harder, you have asked for help, and you have helped others. Each of you are part of today, and I am grateful to share this time with you. You have grown to become scholars and athletes, musicians and artists, performers and explorers. You are a class of leaders. You have given back to your community. You will continue to find your way. Your legacy will forever be one of triumph and resilience and courage. Most importantly, you are a community of individuals who have heart. Tomorrow and the next day and the next, hold on to these lessons. Remember, it may be one stride that carries you across the finish line, but it is the persistence and dedication of the 50,000 before that allow you to complete a marathon. Celebrate today, and remember, there are no overnight successes. And finally, know that your identity is up to you. In a world of chat, GTP, and AI, and social media influencers, be an original, be genuine. Do not let the world define you. Find your voice and speak from your heart. You will never be defined by a mistake because you are of growth mindset. You will not be defined by a sport you play because you are larger than that. You will not be defined by a grade or a task you will perform. You will be defined by your character, by your effort and your heart. You will take on many roles in your life, your identity, and you will expand as you extend yourself into the world. Dr. Bell said it best. You did it all. You did it well. You took on every challenge. You came into Port Jervis High School and left it better than you found it. Go out into the world and leave it better than you find it. But know, you will always have a home in Port Jervis. You will always be a Port Jervis graduate, and you will forever be a member of the class of 2024. Graduates, it's been a privilege to getting to know you over the years, and it's an honor to be with you here tonight. Congratulations. this time. Please welcome to the stage this evening's student speakers, valedictorian Katerina Navarro, class president Christy Ramos, and voted by his classmates as speaker, Yvette Gonzalez. Up first, please welcome Katerina Navarro and her speech, Good Life, Great Memories.
Good evening to all the supportive parents, proud guests, incredible faculty members, and most importantly, my dedicated fellow graduates. Today we celebrate the end of our 4 years of high school and the beginning of something new. There are so many different paths available to all of us, and I know we'll each find something that suits us, so long as we look for it. Looking back on our time together, I'm overwhelmed by the amount of positive memories I've made here. The teachers I've met have strived to make class interesting and to show the importance of their subject. They care for the students enough to take time out of their lives to organize the activities that make the school so special. In every play I've seen here, the actors really make the characters come to life. Every person had their own unique flair that you could really see on stage. Every concert had wonderful music, and the art by the walls and of the cafeteria was beautiful and imaginative. Every time there was a major game for almost any sport, the players' excitement spread throughout the school. I'm impressed by the spirits shown in all the events in the school. For me, one of the most memorable events of the school was Spirit Week. I remember being so amazed with how everything came together. We spent hours drawing, painting, and on trying our best at all the activities, and it was worth it. It felt magical when I was on the bleachers cheering, and I'm so proud of everyone involved. Of course, the clubs brought their own special energy to the school. There are so many to choose from, and everyone I've ever joined has been so supportive and motivating. They each feel like their own little tight-knit communities. This school did so much for me, and so did all of you. A large part of what made me who I am today is the community I was surrounded by. I'm glad I grew up here and met so many wonderful, energetic, and caring people. Have an amazing rest of your life. It's possible that this may be the last time I see some of you, so I want you all to stay safe and live your best life. Maybe we'll meet again someday, but for now, goodbye!
Thank you, Katerina. Thank you. Our next speaker is Senior Class President, Ms. Christy Ramos, and her speech, A Message to the Class of 2024. Ms. Christy Ramos.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the Port Jervis High School class of 2024. My name's Christy Ramos, and I'm pleased to introduce myself as the class of 2024 senior class president. Today we are here to mark the end of the most unforgettable chapter of our lives thus far. I want to thank all the family and friends here today for supporting us, our teachers in attendance for believing in us, and every distinguished guest president for celebrating with us. Your commitment to our success has played an instrumental part in this day. Getting to this point in our lives was not a one-man job. Flipping the page on this chapter was only achieved by the unwavering support of all of you. I'm going to try and keep this short, as I know there are family members in the audience struggling to keep their eyes open, a younger sibling just wanting to go home, but most importantly, a tassel waiting to be turned and a cap waiting to be thrown. To my fellow graduates, I would like to share a piece of advice that my mom has instilled in me. As I was growing up, my mom constantly reminded me to always prioritize my goals and everything else should follow after. I have carried this advice throughout my entire life, and it has played a key factor in how I viewed my experience here at Port Jervis High School. As a class, I believe that our main goal was to graduate in the end. However, there are many extracurricular activities and classes that celebrated each and every one of our differences. Many of us were athletic and decided to join a sports team. I myself was not a part of the athletic group. I spent most of my time in the student section cheering on the team. Being in the student section with all of you was such a surreal experience. I've never had so much fun in my life. Waving things in the air, dressing up in unique outfits, and even staying after to clean up were some of the most unforgettable moments I've experienced. For those of us who did not participate in sports, we pride ourselves in other areas of high school, such as challenging ourselves to take harder classes, improving our musical and artistic talents, or even exploring acting roles in the theater. I'm not gonna lie, there were many, many times when I questioned why I took all of Mrs. Kunis's rigorous science classes, or even Mrs. McDowell's humbling calc class. But if I had not taken these classes, then I would not have been able to experience the struggle that a class could provide, and I imagine it is similar to the hard work of other groups. I was not a part of the choir or theater, but I've never regretted buying tickets to watch a play or concert. Seeing and hearing all of your hard work as a group come together always made me feel so proud to be a part of this class. My last and favorite memory that we shared as a class was Spirit Week. Although it was one of the most stressful times of the year for me, making decorations and setting up the gym with all of you was always the highlight of my year. All the memories that we have made these past 4 years will never be forgotten, and I hope that you will cherish all these times we have spent together. If these years have taught me anything, it's that most of you will forget everything I have said once you leave here today. But if you remember one thing, let it be this. As you move on with your life, whether it be continuing your education, pursuing a career, or taking a year off, always remember that you are capable of achieving so much more than you think. Go out of your comfort zone and embrace the opportunities that life throws at you. Take risks and learn from your mistakes. When something doesn't go your way, don't let it discourage you, but let it serve as a chance to learn and grow. Seniors, we have been surrounded by goodbyes our whole lives. We have said goodbye to our teachers in elementary school, to our recess playground, to our middle school lockers, and even to our parents dropping us off in the morning. From kindergarten to junior year, we knew that every goodbye before summer meant see you next year, or even a see you next week. I was almost guaranteed that we would see each other again. However, saying goodbye today does not promise the same. Without a doubt, saying goodbye to the people we have grown up with will be the hardest part of this day. Although our goal as a class of 163 members has finally come to an end, today marks the beginning of 163 more goals yet to be achieved. Classmates, it has been such a great privilege to share this journey with all of you. No matter how far apart we are, I promise to always cheer you on. I wish you all the best of luck for wherever life may take you, and I hope our paths will cross again in the future. Congratulations, class of 2024. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, Ms. Ramos. Our final student speaker this evening was elected by his classmates, Senior Yvette Gonzalez. To offer his speech, bring this with you.
All right, what is googity good, poor Jervis? Oh, this is so cool. Wow, sorry, I shouldn't take advantage. All right, so, hello everyone. So if you think I'm going to, wow, I'm sorry, this is so weird. It's like delayed on the mic. Okay, I have to stop talking. Okay, so if you think I'm going to be mentioning anything about procrastination this evening, you would be completely and totally wrong. Of course, as I grow and mature, this is a life skill that I'm still working on. But for now, I'm not your guy to talk to. However, basically every person I've talked to about, this is so weird, about writing this speech has told me to make it humorous and to make people laugh, which I think I have succeeded a little bit, so I'll take it. But I decided that instead of making that my main priority, I wanted to take advantage of this opportunity to spread a meaningful message to those with intentions of listening and leaving with a deep understanding of what I'm about to say. I also decided it would be easier to use ChatGPT, or according to Lazaro, ChatGTP. This way, just as I've done for all of my assignments. I'm joking. That was a joke. I included that in the speech. Please let me go to college. All right. Thank you. just like I've done for all, oh, I already said that. All right, that is actually ironic, because for those of you who know me well, you would not believe that I wrote this speech myself. Even my sister read a part of it and said, it's good, but I can't imagine you saying this. Yeah, just like that. Anyway, even if I'm able to walk away knowing that I impacted just one person, I've officially accomplished my goal. The first thing I need every single one of you to know is that you do have a purpose. In this life, whether you believe it or not, you each have unique gifts that set you apart from the rest, because not one single human is the same as another. We were designed to be extremely complex beings who, unlike other animals, naturally have a tendency to automatically recognize our importance and develop goals and even love one another in a way no other creature can begin to comprehend. This does also come with the natural tendency to live for our own benefit. What I truly believe is that no matter what desires we have or what personal goals we strive to achieve, we should always be looking for ways to put others before ourselves in every situation we're in. It was when I attempted to start living this way that the obstacles I faced become so much less significant, because as I started living for others instead of myself as frequently, I started to recognize and appreciate the things that I do have in this life that others may not. Sometimes others tell me that I'm being a people pleaser, and I do still struggle with the methods I use to show my love and spread kindness to others. But as I grow, I start to recognize that actions speak so much louder than words. No, it was not easy to put others before myself at first. But I want to tell you this quote that essentially changed my perspective of life and made it so much easier to practice putting others before myself. The quote states that 10% of life is what happens to you, and 90% is how you react to it. This means that whatever happens to you does not matter nearly as much as how you react to that thing that happened to you. Your life is defined by your decisions, and this includes every thought you think, every word you speak, and every action you take. Therefore, we must be intentional in every aspect of our lives. Now, this is not written in this, but it did just come to mind. So I will say that including every aspect, if you can think of one specific part of your life or aspect of your life, whether that's a passion, whether it's something you're working for, a skill you're trying to develop, you should learn to love it. Even if it feels hard, you should give it a chance and learn to love it. Now, we're all gonna have obstacles and, setbacks and, all those problems that we face in life. Now, what I will tell you is that we all can be in a similar situation as another. There are 8 billion plus people in this world, and I'll put you in a situation, for example. All of us, we set an alarm, all right? In the morning, we set an alarm. Now, it depends. Do you hit that snooze button 1,000,000 times, or do you wake up straight away? Now, that's called discipline, and that determines your outcome. Anyways, let me continue. Sorry, I got off thought. So, where was I? Yeah, sorry, I should stick to the script. Sorry about that. So once we think of life almost as a story, it becomes easier to notice that every decision we make is incredibly crucial, not only to our personal well-being, but to those around us. Referring back to the point that we each have a purpose, most believe that the hard part about this is attempting to figure out what that purpose is. However, that's just a fraction of what the journey of life is all about. The real hard part is acknowledging and accepting the fact that we cannot just go through the motions of life aimlessly. Emphasize aimlessly. You need to have goals and aspirations that you go for. Now, ultimately, what I want you to take away from this is to use your gifts for good instead of evil. In everything you do, you should make your decisions with intentionality, to see what you can do to benefit others rather than yourself, using the unique gifts that you all have. The next time you face a difficult situation, be thankful for what didn't happen to you, that could have happened, and please remember that 10% of life is what happens to you, and 90% is defined by how you react to it. Sorry I said that wrong. That wasn't really meaningful, so let me say it again. The next time you have a difficulty, 10% of life is what happens to you, and 90% is defined by how you react to it. Now everyone say it with me. It'll be really embarrassing if you don't. So 3, 2, 1, go Port! Yes, I did it. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Yvette. Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite the class of 2024 officers to the stage for the presentation of the class gift. We have President Miss Christy Ramos, Vice President Abigail Tighe, Secretary Jeanette Fountain, Treasurer Anastasia Van Horn, Parliamentarian Alexa Bennett, and Social Chairperson Olivia Rodriguez. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Abigail Tighe. I'm the Vice President of the Class of 2024. And today we are thrilled to share with you the remarkable gifts that the Class of 2024 has chosen to give back to our community. It is through our collective effort and generosity that we have been able to make a meaningful impact in several areas.
Firstly, we have donated $2,025 to SAT, an organization that plays a crucial role in promoting awareness and preventing destructive decisions among our youth. Secondly, we are allocating $2,000 towards the establishment of the Class of 2024 Scholarship, which will support future students in pursuing their educational dreams.
But certainly not least, we are using $800 to provide a catered lunch for our amazing high school custodial staff. This gesture serves as a token of our deep appreciation for their hard work and dedication to keeping our school environment clean and safe every day.
These gifts reflect our class's commitment to making a positive difference both within our community and beyond. Let us continue to strive together towards creating a lasting impact on our future communities. As the officers of the Class of 2024, it has been a pleasure working alongside all of you over the last 4 years. Without all of your hard work through fundraising, none of these donations would be possible. This class has been a joy to work with, and the memories made will forever be cherished. We'd like to finish by saying congratulations and good luck on all your future endeavors.
Let's hear it for all of our student speakers. Just some basic housekeeping I want to make everyone aware. Families and friends of our graduates, following this ceremony, please meet your student now on the grass practice field in front of the parking lot as you will not have access to the field. Also, the graduation parade will start approximately 45 minutes from the close of this ceremony. If you are going home or plan on cheering along, please depart after graduation. Graduates who are participating in the parade, please head over to Port Jervis High School. Chief Warden and his team will be there to line up all the participants along the bus line in front of the high school. A special thank you to Chief Warden and his team for making it possible for our graduates. Lastly, so this evening, it's almost at the time you're waiting for, but I do want to point out, up in the booth we have Mr. Andrew Murata, who put together a slideshow, so thank you, Mr. Murata, for honoring all of our graduates. And now, please welcome Miss Piscatelli and Mr. Caniglio to the podium. They will call out our graduates for their awarding of their diplomas. Any parents who are handing a diploma, please make your way to the field right now and find Miss Shields. Any parents, please make your way to the field for Miss Shields. Hi, and welcome back. Carly J. Acevedo. Alexa Ann Bennett. Allie Lee Marie Booth. Alyssa A. Carroll. Kaylee Grace Conklin. Zaria Morgan Chrissinger. Gabriella Cruz. Gianna Cruz. Nyella Shirley Davis. Alicia May Decker. Joseph Valera Acosta. Samori Bansay. Jonathan Kurt Barnes. Brandon Scott Barton. Dorian S. Belize. Tyree Marquise Best. Isaiah D. Boucher. Aiden Christopher Brightweiser. Jackson R. Brunel.
Jocelyn Deborah Decker. Rushi Desai. Savannah Renee Lee DeWitt. Haley Marie Dugdale. Amanda Eagle. Marissa Marie Eagle. Raina Jade Ebeke. Avery Bella Edwards. Chrislyn Amber Ann Elder. Denise M. Ennis. Austin H. Burton. Keegan S. Burton. Elijah V. Caratini. James Joseph Carmen. Robert M. Carver. Antonio R. Colon. Jalen Uton Cousins. Evan R. Delquist. Tammy E. DeGraw. Rodrigo M. Del Castillo Mori.
Nicole Lynn Ennis. Noemi Florin. Jeanette Liza Fountain. Dulce Maria Guevara Martins. Candice Maria Hernandez. Isis M. Hughes. Madison Elizabeth Kunje. Carrington Rose Nessel. Katrina M. Kranick. Francesca Lynn Leos. Briar Dolson. Anthony James Eckerson. Christopher Epps. Timothy L. Fergus. Ivan Figueroa. Richard Figueroa, Jr. John S. Fuller. Yvette A. Gonzalez, Jr. Justin Joseph Cruz.
Casey Morgan Lynch. Grace Emma Malzahn. Kira Faith Martin. Cora Knight Mason. Addison J. McElroy. Jasenia Liana Meneses. Alicia Amara Mercado. Mia Grace Mesnick. Taylor Mackenzie Mieskuch. Layla Irene Miller. Jose A. Guadalupe. Christopher J. Hicks. Lorenzo Fernando Juan Hiones. Christian Gianni Hurst. Armando Luis Ainella. Serbius Malachi Kaufman. Connor Kelly. Dawson D. Kunje. Casey William Lane. Eduardo Emilio Lorenzo.
Isabella Lee Montavo. Madison Joanne Montgomery.
I love you, Maddie!
Jasmine Sky Morgan. Michaela Ann Murphy. Savannah Barbara Nash. Katarina P. Navarro. Denasia Newkirk. Yassine Tanaya Nias. Brianne Rose Olenek. Zasha Patricia Olenek. Thomas Mahaney. Noah Emmanuel Malin. Xavier E. Mann. Andrew D. Martin. Keegan P. Mason. Dylan Jason Mathis. Jacob Tyler Mathis. Ethan Riley McCoy. Alex Dean Valeri Miller. David Justin Miglianico.
Juliana Olivia Olivero. Christy Ramos. Alyssa Marie Reed. Isabel Alexis Marie Ricketson. Rita R. Rocha Ramirez. Jocelyn Alora Rodriguez. Olivia Michaela Rodriguez. Abigail R. Russell. Mariah Angel Santiago. Ashley Nicole Schreiber. Logan J. Morris. Josiah M. Negron Horn. Riley Jacob Norman. Richard Arthur Olina, Jr. Matthew Stephen Ostrom. Jordan W. Outlaw. Landon Paperzian. Jarrell Lorenzo Paris. William Allen Pasquale III. Christian Alexander Pinkta.
Amaya Marie Scott. Emma Rose Siegel. Gina Marie Siegel. Jazana Shanice Small. Sierra Natasha Smith. Madeline Bell Soma. Eliana Renee Sotelo. Angel May Carla Spangenberg. Emily Jody Rose Spangenberg. Grace Lynn Storms. Moses Powell. Constantino William Proscia. Evan George Poulos. Gabriel Andrew Ramirez. Evan Jones Riley. Jaron Benjamin Rodriguez. Ryan James Ross. Aiden J. Shackman. Luke Alexander Schock. Alexander L. Schroeder.
Abigail Marie Tighe. Carrie Victoria Rose Valentine. Kalia Van Dunk. Anastasia M. Van Horn. Takai N. Viverette. Rachel Lynn Whitney. Josine Yu. Julie Zolotar. Jonathan Schuster. Samuel David Seward. Jaden Smith. Noah R. Sotelo. Zane E. Storms. Robin Sweeney. Jose Antonio Tapia. Malachi Stephen Taylor. Jeffrey Dordas Chaleco. Aiden R. Wagner. Michael Thomas Weiss. Josiah Nazir Welch. Derek Michael Young. And our Grand Marshal, Trenton Halpen.
Not yet. Miss Long, we're ready. All right, everyone, we just have to wait for our graduates to be seated at this time. Evan Riley is now going to make his way out. Please welcome Evan Riley. He will now lead us in the Port Pride Victory Clap. We have one final piece. Can I please welcome Dr. Bell and Vice President Miss Rapp. Please join me at the podium. Graduates, by the authority vested in me by the New York State Board of Regents and by the Port Jervis City School District, on this very special 155th graduation of Port Jervis High School, I duly certify that the class of 2024 has fulfilled all requirements in citizenship for graduation. At this time, move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, Port Jervis High School, class of 2024. Clap, clap.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. So